Hello, Bubbly Bears. It's another week of learning. How's everybody doing? This week we're going to talk about powerful P. Powerful P. But before we do, let's review some letters and sounds. All right. The letter what? Last week we talked about the letter D. What sound does it make? D. What about that letter T? T. What about that letter S? The letter M says what? And C and K, they both make the what sound? K, k, k. So today we're going to talk about the letter P. Pee-wee, penguin says p, 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 penguin. And then we have poppin' popcorn, poppin' popcorn. P, p, p. Let's dive right on into the letter P. My P book. Remember the parts of the book? You have the front. There's the title, the spine, the back. And this book was written by Jane Moncure. You remember the author writes the words in the story, and the pictures were drawn by Colin King, the illustrator. Let's read and see what little P finds on her adventure. Little P had a box. I will find things that begin with my P sound, she said. I will put them into my sound box. Little P found a poodle and a puppy. Poodle, puppy. Start with the letter P. Did she put the poodle and the puppy into her box? She did. Then she found a pig and piglets. Piglets in a pig pen. Piglets are baby pigs. Did she put the pig and piglets into the box with the poodle and the puppy? What do you think? Yes, she did. Little P walked down a path to the park. In the park, she saw a tree with peaches on it. So she put some peaches in her box. Little P saw a picnic table and a picnic basket. So we got peaches, park, picnic, path. All begins with the letter what? P. Let's have a picnic, said Little P. She opened the picnic basket and found peanuts and pickles and popcorn and a pie. Little P and the animals ate until the pig said, I'm about to pop. Little P put the animals back into her box. Pop, pig, pickles, peanuts, pie. All start with the letter P. She also put back the leftover peanuts, pickles, popcorn, and pie. Now the box was so heavy, it was about to pop. Then Little P saw a pony pulling a cart. Please help us. Pull, please. Please pull us. Pull starts with the letter P. Let's keep reading and see if the pony helped them. The pony pulled them down the path. They saw a porcupine. Oh, look at that porcupine. Little P gave the porcupine some popcorn. She put him into the box carefully. Why did she do that? Because he was so prickly. Prickly porcupine. Let's keep reading. The pony pulled them on the path. Soon they saw a peacock. Look at that beautiful peacock spreading its wings. Little P gave the peacock some peanuts. Then she put him into the box. Wow, her box has some great P things. I hope you've been listening. Suddenly, the pony stopped. A panther was on the path. The pony pranced. The pig, piglets, poodle, puppy, peacock, and porcupine fell out of the box. When you prance, you take like a big leap. Why did he do that? He was afraid of the panther. The panther. I would have been afraid too. The panther pounced on the box. Look at him pouncing. It's another word for jumping onto the box. He ate up all the peanuts. Oh no, the pickles, the peaches, the popcorn, and the pie. Then he smiled politely. So he gave a polite smile. You know why? Because he was full now. Just then, a police officer came down the path. You found our pet panther, he said. We will take him back to the zoo. Let's take all my pets to the zoo, said Little P. So look at that. The pigs, the pony, the porcupine, the peacock, the puppy, the poodle. They're all going to the what? Zoo. Let's see what happens when they get to the zoo. They paraded along to the path to the zoo. And look at all those things we've talked about. Peaches, picnic basket, panther, police officer. And you can see all those other great things that started with the letter what? So boys and girls, this book was filled with a lot of P things. Some things you may have heard of, some things may be new to you. But here we have more P things. So let's read these words. Repeat after me. Pretzel, panda, pencil, parrot, plane, puppet, penguin, parachute, pelican, which is a type of bird there, plate, and piano all starts with the letter P. Wow, such great things that begin with the letter P. Now, let's look at our P chart and see what we have also. We have peanuts, purple, pink, peas, pumpkin, parallel, lines going the same way, pencil, paper, pie, a pillow that you sleep on, pickle, pencils, we're wearing pants, potato, popcorn, and paints. Wow, lots and lots of things that give our P a great big pop. Isn't that right? All right, let's do our writing song. Where do you start your letters? At the top, at the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top, at the top. If you want to start a letter, then you better remember to start it at the top, at the top. Now let me show you how to make uppercase P and lowercase p. Uppercase P, long line, short curve around. Long line, short curve, long line, short curve. And notice that short curve is at the top and not the bottom, okay? And it stays upstairs and downstairs. Lowercase p, long line in the basement, short curve around. Long line in the basement, short curve around. Long line in the basement, short curve around. So uppercase and lowercase p look almost identical, except one is the mother and one is the baby. Just like you might look like exactly like your parents. But we stay upstairs and downstairs with uppercase P. We go downstairs and in the basement with lowercase p. All right, let's take a look at a couple things we're going to be working on this week with the letter P. And always we're going to highlight the letter P. So get your detective glasses on and let's look for the P's. You have uppercase P's there, you're going to trace, then you make your own. Lowercase p's there, you trace and make your own. And when you're finished, it should look something like this. Remember, quality work is the what work? The absolutely best work. So there you go. Look for those P's. P. All right. Another activity that you're going to engage in this week, boys and girls, you're still working on uppercase P's. Remember, don't let the box fool you. It's still upstairs and downstairs. Make P's all the way across, lowercase p all the way in that basement. Then that sentence says, we went to school. Read it with me. We went to school. You're going to write that sentence. Remember, put space between our words. A period at the finish of your sentence means you're finished talking, you finished writing, and write with quality. And you see, there's no we or school in that picture. There's nothing there. So as you illustrate, draw, make sure you have a nice picture of you and a school. Now, I drew a picture of a school, and there's the school right there. That's quality work. All right, one more activity before we do another P story. You have to know the difference between uppercase and lowercase p. Say sort. Sorting means to separate. You're exactly right. Here we go. You're going to make uppercase p, lowercase p. Uppercase p, lowercase p. Right down here on those lines. Then down here, you're going to color all those P's. You have 10 P's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But they're not all uppercase and they're not all lowercase. You're going to color them. You're going to cut straight across and then cut out those squares. 4 sides, 4 vertices. They're all the same size. And then uppercase P, capital big C, P, this side. Lowercase little small p on this side. And boys and girls, quality is what I want. And take a look. They're my uppercase P's. They're my lowercase p's. Great job. Now let's do one more story with P and finish up our activities for P week. All right, here we go. We have the pig's picnic. The pig's picnic. You see there are 3 words in the title and 2 of those words begin with the letter P. The pig's picnic. Look at those 3 pigs. Let's read to see about their picnic. And I hope you've been on a picnic before, where you go to the park or in your own house, spread out a blanket or a nice cloth and put your food there. That's considered a picnic. Here we go. Penny, Polly, and Peter Pig were planning a picnic. What shall we pack in our picnic basket? Asked Penny. So right now the basket is empty. They're planning a picnic. Peter looked in the pantry. A pantry is a closet where we keep foods. Let's pack some peaches, said Peter. A peachy idea, said Polly. Are they ripe? Asked Penny. Perhaps we should taste them first. And they did. Perfect, said Penny. So when they tasted the peaches, what did they do? They ate them all up. Nothing's gone in the basket. Let's pack pickles, said Peter. Perhaps we should taste them, said Polly. And they did. Picklelicious, said Peter. So did they put any pickles in the basket? No, they put them in their tummies, didn't they? Peter made some peanut butter and potato chip sandwiches. Would you like to taste them? Peter asked Penny and Polly. Yes, please, said Penny and Polly, and they did. So now, boys and girls, they've eaten pickles, peaches, peanut butter, and potato chip sandwiches. What's gone in the basket? Absolutely nothing. Oh, no. Perhaps we should pack some pasta salad, said Polly. And pears and plums, said Penny. And pumpkin pie, said Peter. Of course. Penny, Polly, and Peter tasted everything. So now they've eaten pasta salad, pears, and plums. Oh, my goodness. They're having a picnic right there in that kitchen, aren't they? Before long, the pantry's empty. Look behind you. Where all the food was, it's gone. But so was the picnic basket. Penny, Polly, and Peter were puzzled. When you're puzzled, you're sort of confused about something. That's peculiar, said Peter. He's trying to figure it out. I guess we'll have to put off our picnic, said Polly. We could order pizza instead, said Penny. Oh, my goodness. So they were struggling to figure out what happened. But where did all the food go? It went into their bellies. You're right. And they did. Oh, goodness. Let's take a pause break. What did they get out of the pantry that was supposed to go in the picnic basket, but it went right there in their tummies? Pears, plums, that's right. What else? Pizza, peanut butter sandwich, potato chips, pie. They did not put anything in that basket. And then they ordered what? Pizza. Good gracious. So now, let's listen to this peach here. P is for pig, pickles and pot. P is for pizza, gooey and hot. P is for pancakes, piled up high. P is for puppy, popcorn and pie. Hooray for P! Big and small, the peachiest, peppiest letter of what? All. Say pot, hot, high, pie, small, all. Those are your rhyming words. So boys and girls, they actually had a picnic in their stomach from the kitchen, and then they ordered pizza. The pig's picnic. My stomach would pop if I had all that food inside me. How about yours? Did you enjoy that story? I hope you did. Let's continue with our P. Remember, we have our P books. Is for on my, and those are your lightning words. So let's look. You have a picture of a pizza there. Remember, we picture what first? And there's a pan, On the next page, we have let's see what we have on the next page. On the next page, we have some pencils. And on the last page, the pencils are in the can. So let's read. Get your pointer finger. Pointer starts with the letter P. P is for pizza. Read it again. P is for pizza. You're doing great. I could hear you reading. P is for pan. Let's do it again. P is for pan. Excellent job, Bubbly Bears. P is for pencils. P is for pencils. In my can. In my can. Say can. Say pan. 2 more words that rhyme. And remember, you're going to circle the P's with a crayon on every page and the lightning words with a pencil. And then you're going to color your pictures with quality. Make sure you do. But remember, when you get to the last page, you don't see any P's, but the words in and my are on that page. Make sure you read this book a few times. Put it in your lightning word bag and continue to read and work on reading with fluency. Reading how we talk and use your magical pointer finger. All right, last thing. Let's look at this book right here. You remember this book has real photographs in it? It's taken by a photographer. This is P. Let's see what it says. You have beautiful pictures of pumpkins. Here you have pigs and a pizza. Right here look at those beautiful parrots and paints Do you like to paint? Sometimes I do too. A nice piano and a panda. Great pictures there. And a parade. Thumbs up if you've ever been to a parade. All kinds of parade. And I don't know if you saw the parade on TV on Thanksgiving, but the Christmas parades are coming up, and hopefully some of you can go to a parade. Let's listen to this poem. Umpa, animals on parade. Parrots with tubas marched and played. Pilgrims in pajamas wore roller blades. Pandas with purses danced and waved. Umpa, animals on parade. Say parade, played, blade, wave. All those words are your rhyming words. Excellent job. Last thing for the letter P this week. You're going to work on tracing the letter P to finish up these P words. You have pig, pizza, penguin, pencil, paint, and paintbrush. You're going to trace the P's, say those words with your pointer fingers, and then you're going to color your pictures. Get my words right. Here we go. I traced my P's and I started coloring my pictures. I did not finish, but I need you to finish and get all those pictures colors. So happy P week, everyone.